Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on how to add a background image in Tailwind CSS. In this video, we will explore different methods to set a background image using Tailwind CSS, and by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to apply background images to your projects with ease. So let's get started. Before getting started, it is essential to ensure that you have Tailwind CSS set up in your development environment. If you are new to Tailwind CSS or have not set up yet, don't worry, I have got you covered. I have created a comprehensive video tutorial on how to install Tailwind CSS in Visual Studio Code. The video is titled on how to install Tailwind CSS in VS Code, and you can find it in our Tailwind CSS playlist in this channel. By following the steps in that video, you will have Tailwind CSS up and running in no time, and you will be ready to follow along with today's tutorial. To access our Tailwind CSS playlist, simply click on the playlist tab on the main page. So you just have to simply click on the playlist and click on the created playlist, and here you will find the complete playlist for the Tailwind CSS. This playlist is an excellent resource for learning more about Tailwind CSS and mastering its various features. So before we dive into today's tutorial, make sure you have the Tailwind CSS setup and ready to go. Once you are all set, come back to this video and we will get started on our exciting journey with Tailwind CSS. The first method to add a background image is by using Inline CSS. This is a simple and straightforward approach. So as you can see on my screen, this is the simplest example that we will be trying to follow. So this is the native approach with the CSS. So first of all, I will have to download an image. So let's say I want to get this image and I want to download it here in my current project. So let's do that. Okay, the image has been downloaded. Now in the HTML, I will just try to add the div, and I will add the style, and I will also have to add some width and height. You can see that image is visible. I will simply add the background size cover, and we can also add the background position. Okay. So this was the method one. The second method is using arbitrary values. This method allows you to add a background image directly in your HTML file using the bg-url. So let's do that practically. So I will just get rid of this for now, and here I will add the class attribute, and then I will add bg- square brackets, then URL, and then you have to give it the path. So for example, my image is on root, so I will use car.jpeg. Save it. In order to reflect this change, I need to start the Tailwind CSS. So for that, I will add the scripts here. Okay, so this will run the Tailwind in the watch mode. So let's do that. npm run or whatever the command you have made. So you can see that now it is in the watch mode, and now you can see that image is visible. If you make any change, it will be reflected. Now I will try to get rid of all of these styles, and we will replace them with the classes of Tailwind CSS. So for example, I need width. So I will use arbitrary value that is 500 pixels, h 500 pixels. And now I need to set the position. So we have class bg center. Now we can remove all of these styles and it will still be working. You can see, you can change the position as well. So for example, right, you will see that the alignment is being changed. So this was the method 2. In the third method, we can add a custom background class in the tailwindcss.config.js file. This is useful if you want to reuse background image in multiple places in your project. First, add the custom background class to extend section of your tailwind.config.js file. So let's do that. First of all, open the tailwind.config.js file, and in the extend block, I will simply add background image, and then I will add my image. You can name it whatever you prefer. Now I will give it the URL that I want to use. As we know, it is on the root directory, so I will use the same path, that is car.jpeg, and now save it. After that, you can simply use this name in the class. So for example, I will remove it, and with that you will see that it is not working. But as soon as I will add bg my image, you can see that it is now working. So in this way, you can add your own custom images in the tailwind config.js file. So this is also a very neat method. And that's it. We have covered 3 different methods to add background images in Tailwind CSS. You can choose the method that best suits your need and preferences. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you found it helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials on Tailwind CSS and other web development topics. Happy coding!